Hey there, I've had another fantastic question come in. I love getting your questions. So, for those of you that are throwing them at us, please keep them coming our way. It's a fantastic way for us to be able to serve you and help you grow your direct selling business. So, this question comes from Teresa, and Teresa asks, Sam, you say not to do promoting on our business page, and yet how do we promote our business promotions that come from the head office? And this is a really great question. And I want to actually reframe the assumption of what I'm teaching you guys to do, because I think there's a few things to keep in mind here. Now, what we're teaching you to do is we're not saying don't promote on your business page. What we're saying is provide value. Now, this is a fairly loose statement. I'm going to cover off on this to make it a little bit clearer for you. We're not saying don't share promotions, sales, opportunities. These are all great and they are an important part of your business. After all, you are here to grow your business. You've got products to sell. You've got a business to get people to join. I mean, you need to get people to buy from you and to join your team, right? It's part of what you're here for. So to a degree, you still need to be doing some of this on social media. But there needs to be a very big balancing act go on here. And this is the bit that most people miss. The thing is that we're really programmed when it comes to growing a business to actively be promoting and selling all the time. And the reason we do this is because we use social media in the same way that we use any other traditional third-party marketing. Newspaper, radio, TV, these are all things that we grew up with as kids that were the standard way that you would promote your business. And so when that translated across to social media, we started using it in exactly the same way. Broadcasting, promoting, and selling as if it were one-way marketing, just like radio, TV, and newspaper would be. But times have changed, and social media is exactly what it sounds like. It's social media, which means it's all about two-way communication now, which changes things up just a little bit. The thing is that people now have the option to decide what's delivered to them. So unlike when I turn the TV on, and I know things have changed there a little bit as well because we've got things like Netflix now, but let's just use mainstream TV for a little moment as an example here. When I turn the TV on, I get delivered what I get delivered. I have to change channel if I don't like it. When I open the newspaper, I get what they deliver for me that day. If I listen to the radio, if I don't like what I'm hearing, I have to change the channel. Now, the thing is that with Facebook, we can decide what we see by simply deciding what we click on. By scrolling straight past something, we get rid of it. So what we've got to remember is that we aren't forcing people to read what we've got. That's no longer a benefit that we have. We can't just make sure it goes in front of everybody anymore. We actually have to be really cautious and thoughtful about what we put out there if we want people to see it. That's partly because Facebook also wants to keep people on its platform. So it's going to ensure that only the best content for each individual that's totally tailored and customized for them is what's going to be delivered. So we've got to be a little bit more clever about what we put out there. So the trick here is not about not promoting, it's about being clever about how you promote. So what I want to encourage you to think about is, how do you provide value? How do you create connection, and how do you make it personal? I'm not saying don't share company sales and promotions and things like that. What I am saying is, think about each time you go to share something like that, could you change it up and personalize it just a little bit? If there's a particular product that's just gone on sale, instead of just sharing something that comes from head office, could you create your own piece of content where you share a picture of you with this product and sharing what you love most about it and why this is something that you're excited by? The fact that this has just gone on sale and you can get another one, or the fact that it might be one of your favorite things to gift at Christmas time. Make it just a bit more personal. Now, this is just one way, but I'm going to just quickly mention the most important part of promoting here, and it is to remember the 80-20 rule. The 80-20 rule is that 80% of all the content you put out there on social media should first and foremost be informative, engaging, interesting, and above all, entertaining to your target customer. When you get that right, and only when you get that right, do you earn the right to do 20% of self-promotion. Self-promotion includes the use of dollar signs, numbers, the words sell, buy, book, free, deal, offer, all of those things, and even your business name. So all of these things will get flagged as being promotional, and if you overuse them, you're going to be seen by a lot less people. So sometimes it's better to change it up. See how you can mix up your content so that you aren't making every post a selling post. So I hope that this has been helpful for you, but the key here is always look for the value. Look for the opportunity to provide some value and something of interest to your target customer. If all you're ever doing is selling, people will switch off. But that doesn't mean you can't ever sell. And just remember, when you share what you love, when you share your experience, when you share your story, you're going to sell better than you've ever sold before, because what's the one thing that people are buying from you? It's not your products, it's you. So show up and share what you love and what you appreciate, what you know, what's important to you, and you will be far more successful at selling without selling than you've ever been before. So I hope that this has been helpful. Thanks, Teresa, for sending your question in. Keep those questions coming, and we'll see you again really soon. You've been asking us loads of awesome questions, and if you'd love to get more of this, then join us inside of our Facebook group, where we're going to spend more time helping you up your game on social media for your direct selling business. Join us on the inside. Click on the link below.